What do they sound like? Can you pronounce them? The standard pronunciation of this is 맛있다, and this one should be 맛없다. But wait. But wait. Most of you probably learned to say 맛있다, right? You're not wrong. Here's why. You already know that Hangul was created to represent sounds. In Korean, when two separate words combine into one compound word, the boundary between them is marked by stop sound, and that stop sound naturally makes the next consonant a tense sound. For example, if you say 물고기, it sounds unnatural. It should be 물고기. That's the correct pronunciation. And this one isn't 아침밥. It's 아침밥. Now back to our main word. This originally comes from the noun 맛 and the verb 있다. When you pronounce this alone, it ends with a stop sound, 맛. Here, the next syllable starts with a vowel. You just keep the final sound from the previous word. So, 맛 plus 있다 becomes 맛있다. Same rule for this. 맛 plus 없다, 맛없다. But these days, people tend to pronounce this as 맛있다. No one knows for sure, but maybe because it came from the phrase 맛이 있다, and there are two E sounds, people just simplified it to 맛있다, or they just started reading it as it's written. Anyway, this should be 맛있다 or 맛있다. As for this, it must be always 맛없다. Quick tip, because of that same vowel overlap, 어디 있어요 often becomes 어딨어요 in casual speech. And 재미있어요, you can shorten it to 재밌어요. 여기 있어요, 여기 있어요. Honestly, it's tricky even for native speakers, but as you've probably noticed, my English isn't perfect either. Well, as long as you can be understood, I think that's what matters. Let's not be too stressed about sounding perfect.